Hello, it's Maggie. Today I'm doing the transits, the ephemeris for Taurus. Taurus the bull, it's coming up soon. The sun will go into Taurus on the 21st of April. So that begins Taurus season. And so all the planets have been direct all through April. And the only one that is going retrograde is Saturn, and that will be April 30th. Saturn will go retrograde at 20 degrees. So, it's been up there in Capricorn with all the other planets. So, wherever you have it in your chart, it's just re-emphasizing that area. So, beginning May 1st, we have the sun in Taurus. It'll be 10 degrees by then. The moon will be in Pisces. So, that's, that will give it a emotional, sensitive, feel to you. If that's your birthday, say May 1st, the moon, the moon rising on your birthday kind of colors your month. Your month. Mercury is in Aries still, so it will go into Taurus on the 7th. And when it goes into Taurus, and soon Venus, it stations 0 degrees Taurus on the 7th. So the communication will be about you, about money, and along with your sun and material assets. But when Venus joins it, you're going to want to indulge. You're going to want to indulge all your senses, because Taurus are very, very sensual, and they're very, very good at money. I mean, they just seem to have a natural born inclination to, I'm not saying every Taurus is rich, by no means, but they do have great powers of attraction, or, material assets. And if not, they like the finer things of life, or they like to indulge all their senses. Maybe it's just getting a beautiful piece of clothing, or like a satin, satin sheets or something like that. Yeah, just to a new perfume. Just to indulge all your senses. So Venus goes into Taurus on the 16th. And Mars is still in Gemini on May 1st, and it will go into Cancer on the 17th. So with Mars in Gemini, there's just so much communication going on. It's a master of communication, and so everyone's talking, about everything, and the election and everything. But for you, because your Mercury is in Taurus, it's not going to be there that long. It's not going to be there that long, because it'll be going into Gemini on the 22nd. So during the time it's in Taurus, it's yours. It's your Mercury. It seems like a very short time to be in Taurus. But you can use it to for your communication, your thinking, your opinions. You can really put your opinions across if you want to, forcefully, because when Taurus makes a point, it's hard to change their mind. So anyway, because they are fixed, and fixed sometimes can be stubborn. So let's see, where was I? Mars is in Gemini, goes into Cancer on the 17th. So you want to use your Mars to communicate. Mars in Gemini has been all about communication. So as a Taurus, you want to, since you already have, let's see if that coincides with your Mercury. Yes, it does. So since Mars is in Gemini and it coincides with your Mercury in Taurus, it's good for your it just puts your communication on steroids. Let's put it that way. So you want to use that while it's there, um, because your Mercury will be going into Gemini on the 22nd. And again, that's communication on steroids as well, because Mercury's the ruler of Gemini. So Jupiter is retrograde. Yeah, Jupiter's retrograde. Let me just check on that when it went retro. It went retro on the 11th, April 11th. Jupiter went retrograde in Sagittarius. So it's been a great Jupiter return for Sagittarius. So, you may revise, review some of your ideals, philosophies, travel plans, legalities. But Jupiter's the ruler of Sagittarius, so that's a great placement. It's home in Sag. So it's kind of like we want to enjoy Jupiter while it's still in Sag. Soon we'll be going into Capricorn, along with all the other planets in Capricorn. So speaking of the double, no, I'm just kidding. To all the Capricornians, I'm just kidding. Saturn, well, it's Greek mythology, is Kronos. Yeah, I think it's the underworld. But anyway, it is the ruler of Capricorn. It goes retrograde on April 30th. So the month begins with Saturn retrograde, and there's just a lot of restructuring going on. A lot of restructuring in just about every area conceivable. Let's just put it that way. And it is your ruler, so you could use that. Plus, it's trining all the Earth signs. If you're a Virgo, or definitely it's Taurus, your birthday month, you can use that trine to accomplish mega things, whatever you want to accomplish, or build, or structure, or plant seeds for the future. So, and it's very practical and business minded. So it's very, very good for you. So, and of course Saturn's going to remain in Capricorn through, I think 21. And Uranus has been in Taurus. It's 2 degrees. It begins the month 2 degrees Taurus. Depending what house you have it in will affect the area of your life. But basically, it's going to affect assets, material, and resources, and what you value. So it begins the month in. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at Neptune. I go, Pisces. That can't be. No, it begins. It's because I know it's in Taurus. 2 degrees. It's at 2 degrees on the 1st. It will be all the way at 4 degrees on the last day of the month, on the 31st. So it's moving. It is moving. And as it moves, things will progress. It'll be there like 6 or 7 years. So, So I've already talked at length about that, but it'll be regarding your resources, assets. It may be good for you. You may get some sudden, unexpected. You may either make more, or things may change in your portfolio or whatever. Neptune, of course, remains in Pisces to the end of the month, and that's service, spirituality, medicine. It's a great time for meditation, taking the time out, because it's got this dreamy, elusive quality anyway. So you can really use that in the arts, and just but it can idealize. You can tend to really over idealize people that maybe aren't who they appear to be with your rose-tinted spectacles on. So Pluto is retro in in Capricorn. Just, again, it's about endings, tearing down structures. It's 23 degrees, and it will be 22 degrees at the end of the month. North node, it's polarizing the nodes. South node is in Pluto, in Capricorn in the midheaven. And yeah, and the North node is in Cancer. So, yeah, I'm sorry, I can't spend more time with this. I've got to get to the train station. I wanted to go into the Black Moon Lilith. Maybe another time I'll do a separate one on that because it's kind of interesting. It's in Aquarius and it's going to be going into Pisces. So I'll take a look at that soon. I hope you enjoyed this. If you do, please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.